Hello English learners and welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica. How are you doing today, Marco?
I'm great, Erica. Today we have a really practical topic. We're going to learn how to make requests in English. You know, asking people for help, borrowing things, and how to say yes or no politely.
This is so useful for everyday life. You need these phrases all the time.
Exactly. All right, let's listen to the dialogue. It's going to be a bit fast.
But don't worry. In about 15 minutes you'll understand everything. Let's listen.
Excuse me, can you open that window?
Sure, no problem.
Can I borrow £5, please?
I'm afraid not. I don't have any money with me.
Could you lend me your phone?
I'm sorry, I need it. I'm waiting for a call.
Excuse me, can you open that door for me?
Sure, no problem. Here you are.
Can you help me with something?
What's that?
Can you help me move this cupboard? It's so heavy.
Of course I can. Just give me a minute. Well, those were some very typical everyday situations.
Yeah, so we heard people asking for help, borrowing things, and sometimes the answer was yes, sometimes no.
And the important thing is, even when they said no, they were polite about it.
Exactly. That's really important in English. Let's look at some useful words and phrases from that dialogue. Our first word is borrow.
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 So borrow means to take something from someone and give it back later.
Exactly. Let's hear some examples.
Can I borrow your pen for a minute? I borrowed a book from the library last week. She always borrows my umbrella when it rains.
So remember, borrow means to take something from someone and give it back later. Our next word is lend.
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 So lend means to give something to someone who will return it. It's the opposite of borrow.
Right, you borrow from someone, but you lend to someone. Let's hear some examples.
Could you lend me $10? My friend lent me his car for the weekend. I can lend you my jacket if you're cold.
So remember, lend means to give something to someone who will return it.
Our next word is charger.
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 A charger is a device used to put electricity into a phone or laptop.
We all need one every day. Let's hear some examples.
Do you have a phone charger I can use? I forgot my charger at home, so my phone is dead. This charger works for both my phone and my tablet.
So remember, a charger is a device for putting electricity into a phone or laptop. Our next phrase is washing up.
Washing up.
Washing up.
Washing up.
Washing up.
Washing up means cleaning the dishes after a meal.
This is very common in British English. Let's hear some examples.
Can you help me with the washing up, please? I always do the washing up after dinner. There's a lot of washing up to do today.
So remember, washing up means cleaning the dishes after a meal.
Our next word is cupboard.
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 A cupboard is a piece of furniture with doors, used for storing things.
Right, you'll find cupboards in the kitchen, bedroom, all over the house. Let's hear some examples.
The cups are in the cupboard above the sink. We need to buy a new cupboard for the kitchen. Could you help me move this cupboard to the other room?
So remember, a cupboard is a piece of furniture with doors for storing things. Our next word is heavy.
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 Heavy means weighing a lot, difficult to lift.
Let's hear some examples.
This suitcase is really heavy. Can you help me carry it? The box was too heavy for one person to lift. I bought a heavy winter coat for the cold weather.
So remember, heavy means weighing a lot, difficult to lift.
Our next word is move.
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 Move means to change the position of something.
Let's hear some examples.
Could you move your bag? I need to sit down. Let's move the table closer to the window. I can't move this desk by myself. It's too heavy.
So remember, move means to change the position of something.
And our last word is neighbor.
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 A neighbor is a person who lives near you.
Let's hear some examples.
My neighbor is very friendly and always says hello. I asked my neighbor to help me move the cupboard. Our neighbors are having a party tonight.
So remember, a neighbor is a person who lives near you. Now let's look at how to put these words together.
In the dialogue we heard, help me with the washing up.
This is a really useful pattern. We say help me with plus a noun. It means you want someone to do something together with you.
Can you help me with my homework? Could you help me with the cooking tonight? I need someone to help me with this project.
We also heard, borrow £5.
Right, with borrow, you say what you want to take, and you can add from plus the person. So, borrow something from someone.
Can I borrow a pen from you? I borrowed this book from the library. She borrowed a charger from her colleague.
And we heard, lend me your phone.
This pattern is the opposite. With lend, we say lend plus the person plus the object. So, lend someone something.
Notice the difference. I borrow from you, but you lend to me. Many learners mix these up.
Could you lend me your umbrella? He lent me $20 last week. I can lend you my notes from the class.
Now let's talk about can and could for requests.
Both can and could are used to make requests. But could is a little more polite.
Right. Use can with friends and family. Use could with strangers or in more formal situations.
Can you pass me the salt? Could you open the window, please? Can I use your bathroom? Could I borrow your pen for a moment?
All right, let's listen to the dialogue again, but this time a little slower.
Excuse me, can you open that window?
Sure, no problem.
Can I borrow £5, please?
I'm afraid not. I don't have any money with me.
Could you lend me your phone?
I'm sorry, I need it. I'm waiting for a call.
Excuse me, can you open that door for me?
Sure, no problem. Here you are.
Can you help me with something?
What's that?
Can you help me move this cupboard? It's so heavy.
Of course I can. Just give me a minute.
Now it's time for Fluency Builder.
We're going to help you sound more natural when making requests and responding to them.
In the dialogue we heard, sure, no problem.
This is such a natural way to accept a request.
Some students say, yes, I will do it for you. That's correct, but sure, no problem sounds much more natural in everyday English.
Sure, no problem.
You can also say, sure thing, or no worries.
We also heard, of course I can.
This is a great way to accept a request enthusiastically. It shows you're really happy to help.
Instead of just saying, yes, try of course I can. It sounds warmer and friendlier.
Of course I can. Just give me a minute.
You can also say, of course, or absolutely.
Now, what about saying no? In the dialogue we heard, I'm afraid not.
This is a very polite way to reject a request. It's much softer than just saying, no.
Some students just say, no, I can't, and that works, but I'm afraid not is much more polite and natural in English.
I'm afraid not. I don't have any money with me.
You can also say, I'm sorry, I can't, or, sorry, but I'm afraid I can't.
And finally, I'm sorry, I need it.
This is perfect when someone asks to borrow something, but you can't say yes because you're using it.
Notice how natural it sounds. You say sorry first, then give your reason. That's the polite way to do it in English.
I'm sorry, I need it. I'm waiting for a call.
You can also say, sorry, I'm using it right now, or, I'm afraid I need it at the moment.
You know, Erica, this topic reminds me of something funny that happened to me last week.
Oh really? Tell me more.
Well, my neighbor knocked on my door and asked, could you help me move a cupboard? I said, sure, no problem. But when I saw the cupboard, it was enormous. So heavy.
Oh no, did you manage to move it?
Eventually, yes, but we needed 3 people to move it. I had to ask another neighbor, can you help me with something? So one request turned into 2.
That's so funny. You know, I have a story about borrowing things. My friend always borrows my charger. Every single day at work she says, can I borrow your charger? And I always say, of course.
Every day? Maybe she should buy her own charger.
I know, but honestly, I don't mind. The one time I forgot my charger, she lent me hers. So it works both ways.
That's nice. It's good to help your friends. But have you ever had to say no to a request?
Actually, yes. Last month someone asked to borrow my laptop for the weekend. I said, I'm sorry, I need it. I have a lot of work to do. I felt bad, but I couldn't lend it.
That's totally okay. Sometimes you have to say no, and that's fine. Just be polite about it, like you were. Alright, let's listen to the dialogue one more time. This time, see how much you understand.
Excuse me, can you open that window?
Sure, no problem.
Can I borrow £5, please?
I'm afraid not. I don't have any money with me.
Could you lend me your phone?
I'm sorry, I need it. I'm waiting for a call.
Excuse me, can you open that door for me?
Sure, no problem. Here you are.
Can you help me with something?
What's that?
Can you help me move this cupboard? It's so heavy.
Of course I can. Just give me a minute. Great job everyone. You learned so much today.
Remember to practice these phrases in your daily life. Next time you need something, try asking in English.
Now it's time for the audio review.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the word. To take something from someone and give it back later. Borrow. To give something to someone who will return it. Lend. A device used to put electricity into a phone or laptop. Charger. Cleaning the dishes after a meal. Washing up. A piece of furniture with doors, used for storing things. Cupboard. Weighing a lot, difficult to lift. Heavy. To change the position of something. Move. A person who lives near you. Neighbor. Now say the word and hear it in a sentence. Borrow.
Can I borrow your pen for a minute?
Lend.
Could you lend me your umbrella?
Charger.
I forgot my charger at home.
Washing up.
Can you help me with the washing up?
Cupboard.
The cups are in the cupboard above the sink.
Heavy.
This suitcase is really heavy.
Move.
Could you move your bag, please?
Neighbor.
My neighbor is very friendly.
That's all for today. Thanks for listening to English Pod.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye everyone.